Hello, everyone. I would say welcome back to another, but technically this would be the first one that we're going to be doing of this. So today we're going to be doing Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition. So far I haven't really seen too many differences. I mean, everything does look a little bit nicer. Pay no mind to the resume game. We'll do a new game, that way everyone can see how this starts. The heck are they doing out there? I hear a lot of scraping on the wall. I don't know what it is though. She saw me. And here we are, where everything first started. Also, mind you, this game does not tell you anything. How to run, how to grab, or how to do this. I have a lighter. Someone give me some gasoline or something. Let's blow this place up. Oh, there it is. I was about to say. Now, I don't really remember if the lanterns did anything, but that's one thing I think they did change in this enhanced version. One is the lighting, and two is how much light it's giving. Oh, sure, 6 could do it on her own, but if we did the bigger ones, it requires 2, which would be a lot harder to do. Turn your lighter back on. You don't know what's in these tunnels. See, the one thing I'm not entirely sure here is why the stairs are small, but the doors are, like, huge. Obviously, this is not meant for us, and yet it's still there. We will be finding some of these porcelain statue things throughout the area. Pretty much the whole game. Wow. It must be high up. I didn't even hear a single echo of a break. I still wish I could find out what the heck it is that walked past the door like that. Nothing to see here. That's just a mannequin. So first I will do just like a regular playthrough of this, and then later on I will attempt to obtain one of the achievements, which is to play the game and beat it in under 1 hour. Now, that's not the hard part. The hard part is that to achieve this, not only do you have to make it through the game in under 1 hour, but you also can't die. And dying entails pretty much getting captured by anything that wants to take us out, which is quite a lot. I can't get grabbed, I can't fall from high places, I can't get shocked, and I almost pulled it off once. I almost pulled it off, and I ended up glitching through something towards the end and I got killed. And I have never attempted it since, so that'll be fun. I don't really know any speed strats for this game. It's pretty linear and there isn't really much in terms of like shortcuts anywhere. Ugh. Black sludge. Nope, 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 jump! I'm free! Why? Well, if I was doing the no death run, that would have been a death. So I would literally have to restart all over if I wanted to do a no death run. I don't know why she glitched out like that and like just flew off, but okay. Might as well turn on as many lanterns as possible. Ooh, that could have been bad. Technically, I guess that part right there is somewhat of a speedrunner strat, especially for this part. Just kind of jump. Whee! I didn't have to, but it's a lot cooler to just do it like that. Come back! Come back! I'm just trying to help you. Hold on. If I remember correctly, I think there was something that involved doing... by throwing this? Ooh. No? Weird. Could have sworn there was an achievement for throwing the paper airplane. Unless I already did it. I can't remember. And that will be our first monster encounter. Technically a boss later. I am kind of wondering if they added any extra stuff in terms of like it being enhanced, unless all they really did was like maybe increase the visual quality. I mean, either way, it's still good, right? Run. She's gonna blow. Try not to trip on anything. Come on. I made it, right? Come on. Go through, go through, go through. I was getting nervous on that part. Too bad we can't enter any of these rooms. I would love to see if there's anything inside of them. Ooh. Now we could run through the front, or we could just take a shortcut. Oops. I don't know why she grabbed onto the lantern. So I will not only just be playing through this, I will also try and show as many secrets as I can remember. If I could get all of the gnomes in one run, that'd be perfect. Come here, little guy. Come with me. Oh, Up you go! Nope. I must do it all on my own. So if anyone eventually enters here, if anyone saw the Little Nightmares 3 playthrough that I did with my friend Inferno, you'll know throughout these games you will notice that the symbolism of like the eye just like pops up everywhere, and we just don't really seem to have an answer as to what it's supposed to be. I mean, there's been a couple of different things that kind of show what it might have been. No, I don't want to go down there. That might be a bad idea. Because like you'll see a bunch of drawings that'll show the eye, and then you got something like this. And the playthrough for Little Nightmares 3, there were a lot of eyes, actually. What did we have? In terms of, like, eyes in the games, we had... First, there was the baby in the desert that had a glowing right eye that could turn you to stone, which is what that other eye was able to do. In the second one, there was the flesh monster thing that you'll guys see later on. I will be doing a playthrough of that after this. And then there was the... Let me see. The second one was the flesh monster thing. There was at the very least a reference to Little Nightmares 1, but that's not until like further on in the game. And then in the third one, who do we have in the third one? It was the baby. The final boss had 3 eyes, which was kind of weird. So I don't know. There's a lot of symbolism with the eyes, but we've never really been given a solid inkling of like what it's supposed to represent. Like, is it supposed to represent a creature? Or like maybe something that's like constantly watching us. Oh, she hungry. Wait, was that me? Did I leave that blotch right there? No, right? Now here's another thing that they changed. You notice that there's like a lot of light on top of that box right there? Yeah, I think they're trying to emphasize something that's about to happen right now. So this does kind of require you to turn the camera yourself, but as we feast, a shadow version of us pops up on the top of the box. Thanks, kid. Come on! I'll free you! Nope, he gave up. Well, I mean, when you're trapped like that, who wouldn't eventually? Now, one speedrunning strat that I did see for this area that I don't think I will ever attempt myself is we have to climb these crates that'll lead us to the top. There was a guy that I saw who, I'm guessing in an attempt to do the 1 hour speed run, instead of going to the left the way you're supposed to, the dude jumped off and somehow survived his way down. I don't know how, and I don't think I want to know. Because I already know that if I attempt it, it's not going to work. Light. And I do find it interesting how, like, there's, like, no music that plays. Like, you literally just get the sound of, I guess, what you would think it just sounds like being in a place like this. No people working, no random sounds, literally just metal and gears. Come on. I probably would have made that if I ran. Ooh. Might as well start climbing. I don't think I had to do that, but why not? Okay, no, this one, this one. Ooh, it sparkles. I want to touch it. Yeah, right. Can I skip a jump here? No. I want to know where she got this lighter from. Like, who did you kill to get this? Come here, little gnome. Don't run away from me. I saved you. I don't think he can get past the bars, can he? Come here, my friend. Squeeze through. So you could get out, but you can't get in? Ooh. Morbid. Oh, sorry, that's why my eye closed. Ugh. That kid is still there, just sulking. More leeches. They can smell my blood. Come on, there you go. Now, you could technically do the same thing that I did during the first one, but this one's a little bit riskier. Oh wait, maybe I did do it. Oh well. We'll take the slow way. Wait for it to churn its eye. Ooh, I almost started. Nope. Come on, Six, don't be a bastard. Don't let these controls keep us from finishing this adventure. Why would you close the door? Who said it was automatic? Oh no, did the game freeze? Oh, there we go. So that right there was technically the first chapter. I was literally just getting past that. Who was the architect for this place? It doesn't make sense. More lanterns. I don't know how it's staying on like that, but sure, why not? Is it really getting hot in my room? It's not even hot outside. For crying out loud, it was raining. It's still raining outside. How is it hot in here? You can also see I'm starting to lose light already. There we go. After all these years, this still doesn't make sense to me. So someone was really just like sitting here watching us like a freak. Look at this. Look at this. I hate you guys. Yeah, because this isn't freaky at all. And you'd think that that was everything that there ever was to see from here, but no, there's one more. Just a mirror. A mirror on some kind of pillow. Come back! Try not to fall, given the horrible depth perception that this game has to offer. And if you think it's easy, trust me, if you saw the gameplay that my friend and I did yesterday for the third installment, we were having some trouble in the, I want to say the fourth chapter. When we were in the circus, we had to jump onto a bathtub that was strung up by a rope, and we had a bit of a hard time getting on it because the camera angle was just not the best. Which is a bit of a habit in these games. I get the whole, you know, third-person kind of view thing, but I feel like some of the camera angles could be a bit better. Ooh, was that him moving about? Sounded like the weird screech thing that he does. That was kind of scary. Now, the breaking these porcelain things, if I can remember correctly, all it really is it will unlock a mask for 6 here in order to wear during all of this. And yes, that is her name. Her name is 6. I think the funny part is, if I remember correctly, the age that they gave us, she is, I think, supposed to be 12 years old? I think that was the official age that was given. She's 12 years old and her name is 6. Shut up, you stupid monkey. Oh wait, I need the monkey. Just in case, considering it's the enhanced version, I don't want to risk it. Oh my god, you guys, there has been a tiny mosquito in my room for the past couple of days, and it is just eating the crap out of my left foot. What do you mean you're already hungry? You ate like a giant loaf of bread or something. It was either bread or a piece of meat. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's the lantern? But I see it. It's just past the pipe. won't be able to do it later. I'm pretty sure this isn't necessarily Six's theme music, but I don't know. To me, I like it. I think most people do refer to it just as her theme music. As I said, every time we eat, the shadow version will pop up, and that shadow version will actually be up here in like the pipe or something. Yeah, there it is. Right there to the left of, or just atop those two hanging rats, but it's very hard to see because of how dark it is. Take me instead, you bastard! See, the difference between Six and the rest of these kids is that Six has not given up. Here's the interesting part for this area. This is actually the other side of the area that we were just at, where we saw the monitor eye thing. Why is there a giant gap? I have no idea. I don't know how they would even be able to get to this side because of that gap. Hey there, buddy. I know you've given up on getting out of here, but I need to use your cage. It's kind of fucked up. Oh god! Okay, yeah, I gotta climb. Like the drip, drip, drip of blood. Also, aside from lanterns, there will be a couple of candles that we could light up. Ooh. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will see our very first monster for the game. A short but very long-armed and long-fingered individual. Wait, did I actually keep him from aggroing? What the heck? I've never pulled that one off before. Ooh, look at that. Didn't even get him riled up. Come on, turn it faster. Time to go, time to go. Yoink. You suck. It took you that long to respond. Where are they getting that? Never mind, I know where they're getting the shoes from. Here we got another little secret area. I can't tell you how many times I actually missed this area so many times in like my earlier playthroughs when I first got to here. But you'll find at least one gnome in this area. I'm gonna drop you down. Come down here, little guy. I guess not. And here is one of the biggest mysteries of all. And I'm not talking about the shoes. It's whatever the heck that thing is. And believe me, no, we never get to see what it is. Oh god. I don't remember ever it being that close like that. Leave me alone! I just try to get through. I'm not trying to disturb you. And yeah, you never get to see what the heck. Oh shit, I forgot. Run. Leave me alone! Now here's what you get to see a little bit more of this guy. He's blind. He literally can only find us through sound and feeling. Look at that. Creepy ass. I'll admit, he's pretty fast for a dude with small legs. I think I've checked back here, nothing. Okay. Come back. I know there's supposed to be, I think, there it is. I think that's all there really was. Yeah, there's no gnome down here. Move faster, don't hit the monkey. Go, go, go. That was nothing. It just fell. That wasn't me, I swear. I'm so glad his arms aren't that long. Let's get the hay out of here. That was my chance. Go, go, go. Come on, go. There you go. That was perfect timing. Oh, there he is. Wait, come back. There he is. Now, I don't know if he switches position, like, for every playthrough, but if anyone ever is needing to find him, he's behind that bookcase. I wonder if this place is like his domain. Are all of these books in Braille? Ooh, parang wait, right? I think I might have already done the achievement for this. Oh wait, there it is. So many keys, yet none to unlock your cage. Six's song. What do you mean my song? My song is a lot more creepier than that. Ah, the smell of rainwater. I didn't mean to go all the way up like that. There you go. Keep going forward. As long as I'm standing on carpet, I am fine. What happens if I try grabbing a block and throwing it on the other side? There's not the key. No, check over. Hold on. Over there. Aw, that's bullshit. How are you not running on to the other side? That was you. You made that noise yourself. No way you heard me, dude. Come on. Bullshit, dude. What do you mean? Nah. Ain't no way he actually heard that. Bullshit, why are you active? They didn't even make a single sound. Go over there, grab. You have superhuman hearing. How did you not hear that block fall? Oh my god, I think he's coming for me. Don't touch the monkey. Don't hit the jar. At least I got him away from this side. Grab that. There's a candle right here. Jeez. I'm not gonna stand up just yet. I have to do this fast because the moment I start cranking. Oh my god, he's coming! He's coming, he's coming, he's coming! That's enough. Go, 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 go. I don't want to be here. Yoink. Ooh. What you gonna do now? Pretty sure at this point he's like left. I don't have to worry. He's probably the one creature in this whole thing that I always feel the most anxious going up against. Wait, and then now let go. It could be pushed this way a little bit more, right? I mean, I probably could have grabbed it, but I didn't want to risk it. I mean, seriously, who's keeping track of, like, repairs? Because obviously nobody. How are you, like, missing an entire, like, floor? I can hear the metal groaning. Phew. Oh shit, I think here it goes. Charlotte Johnson, hi. How you doing? Alright, you guys, so here's what's gonna happen. Oh crap. Leave me alone. Alright, so I'm gonna try to speed run this. I'll show you how to do it. So kind of just stay away from the hands, wait for them to move, and then literally just go to the cage. Rinse and repeat. Just wait for him to move his arms. Jump down. Wait for him to move the second one. Ah, there it goes. Yeah. I bet you're angry now, huh? Ah! That's like the really creepy part, is that the hands still move if you like get too close to them. I don't know why it's creepy, but sure, why not? And that is technically your quote-unquote fight with the boss. Oh, would you look at that? I actually did not go too far into the game. Okay. I guess after dropping down, she decided to rest for a bit. I mean, I wouldn't blame her. After running away and having to deal with that, I'd probably run away too. Might as well just grab it from this far out. Charlotte, yeah, doing some Little Nightmares for today. I actually forgot that this does have DLC, so before I end up moving on to doing Little Nightmares 2, we will also be doing the DLC for this one. That one might actually, I'll probably try to split it between 2 videos. If I remember correctly, I think it has 3 chapters? No, if it has 3 chapters, I might be able to pull it off in another single playthrough. How long have I been playing Nightmare? I've actually been playing the Little Nightmares games since actually this one came out. I don't even remember how or why I got it. I just remember seeing it and I thought it looked pretty cool, so I bought it. And I ended up loving it so much that when I found out that the second one was coming out and saw what it was about, I was hoping that it was multiplayer. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But the third one was, and I actually have a full playthrough of that on my Twitch. My friend and I literally did a whole sitting of Little Nightmares 3. Took us almost, what, 6 hours? The shadow version should be right there, right? Yep, look at that. Okay, let's see if I remember correctly. There should be a secret area coming up. Come on. There you go. Now, this one you probably wouldn't find out unless you found it by accident or were watching a playthrough, but there's a little secret hidden room in here. That's a very freaky lady. Look at that. And a collectible. We made it from the sewers. No, don't walk away. Ooh, there we go. If I remember correctly, there was a gnome in here, but I think it's the second way around. And here we meet our second monster, the chef. Now I say monster, but there is a strong, or there are some theories that it's not really a monster, but it is like a regular person with a mask. I don't know if he'll do it here. Let me see if I can get underneath the table without him noticing. You okay there, buddy? Pretty sure you can't see me down here. Yeah, of course you want that sausage. Wait, where does the meat go? Okay, there is a secret in this area, but it's a little bit harder to pull off, specifically because he's here. That wasn't me. That's right, just go check whatever it is that you heard. I am going to attempt to do the secret thing here, and I think I have all the pieces that I need here. Don't seem... Uh-oh, he saw me. You can't get me down here, right? No, he can't. Come on. Why can't you just go back to the other room? There's nothing for you here. You saw nothing. I was just a rat. That's all it was. It was a rat. It was a rat that can walk on two legs and was wearing a raincoat. That's all it was. Oh wow, he's still searching for me. That's what you get for smoking so much. That was either you or your brother. You can't see me, right? No, I don't think so. Come on, move somewhere else. I want to throw the stuff into the pot. I don't think I could run around him. He might be too fast for that. Come on, there you go. Ooh. The other item I need is the piece of fish that's right here. And I think the sausage that's on the floor. But if he keeps spotting me, I won't be able to pull it off. I might have to continue forward. I can't do it with him around here, and I'm not entirely sure there's any way to get him around somewhere else. Toss! No! I'm never gonna be able to get that. Well, I guess that's a bust for this secret. You didn't see me. Just walk away, my guy. Walk away. There's nothing for you here. There's no way I'm getting my hands on that. There's a possibility that I die if I go that way. Being that close to the fire, yeah, there's no way I'd survive that. Well, that's a bust for this secret. I just gotta get him to move away from there so I can make my way around. Come on. Put your spices away. It might be a bit safer to let him, What do you mean? Since when do you check over there? Ooh. Okay, should be fine. Yeah, your arms are too short. That's what I think about your food. I don't think I've ever checked if there's anything on that corner. Uh-oh, nope. Is there anything over there? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, look all you want. You'll never catch me up here. I think there's a candle up in this boot. Now, if I'm lucky, I could get the glitch to work, but I don't know what glitch I'm even talking about because it's only ever happened once. Not always can be trusted, but these should be quite safe. I don't know if you have to light up a certain amount of them or if you just like... Or if it just like happens randomly. There we go. Why do they have a picture of a toilet framed? They're twins! Go to the bathroom. You know, I just realized that guy was asleep in his work clothes. Yeah, there's no secrets up there. Okay, Okay, it sounds like he might have gone to the bathroom. So that should give me what I need in order to get into the elevator. There's no reason for you to be alarmed. That was probably just your brother. I'll put this key right here. Another gnome captured. Oh, it's a good thing I came down here. Enhanced edition, my bud. The base or head underneath the thing is actually clipping through. There might be a chance we could actually see what's underneath. Okay. Tell me I got lucky and that the guy who was sleeping did not come in here. If not, this is going to be so much harder. It's making the music for when they spot me, but... Wait, is the other brother still active in the corner? Hold on. Go the other way. Nope. That's fine. Wait. Okay. Sounds like he went up the ladder or the steps. Is he in here? No. Okay, good. Don't grab that. I don't know why I was making the music of one of them spotting me when none of them were there. Delicious meats. Your little secret in here. And I think there's one more technical secret. If you jump up here, you get what looks like a dead gnome with a red. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the importance of this is, unless it's to say that they're not immortal. What do they got? Is that 4 or 5 fingers? 5, I think. Door's locked. That won't open. Now imagine if that landed on her head. I'd be surprised if she's able to walk away from that. Meats, meats, meats. I can't tell if this is supposed to be turkey or ham. But whatever it is, it's big. Yeah, I think that should work. So it opens. Technically, it won't be leaning on the one in the center, so it should pop into the bottom. I was about to say, how is it still up there? There was supposed to be a third one. Move, man, move! Run! You saw nothing. Just get your cheese and get out of here. Oh, the fire was not easy. Oh, damn. That's it, just walk away. Why are you alert? Maybe it was just your brother. Oh, what's that glow in the hole? If only there was a way to get up here without alerting him and like just having an item that I could throw up here to activate that. But no, we gotta do everything the hard way. Gotta get the key on that table. Look at that. I apologize if this is loud. I'm in here, right? No collectibles. Come on, first try, first try. Run. Six, for the love of God, do not grab the freaking lock. Oh my God, he is literally right on my heels. Go, 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 go. Open, 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 open. Go, go, go. I'm not gonna risk it. I probably could have opened that and gone in, but no, I'm not gonna risk it. Oh look, the door is open. A door that wasn't open before. Boy, am I glad that you guys never check any hideable areas. There it is. Another statue. Gone. We'll go further. I think the one we want is the center point, so this one. Let me just double check. And yep, it's that center one. There was the one on the left, but that one's kind of pointless. Unless you're trying to run away. You see nothing? You can't see me, I'm in the dark. Okay, that should free me up to be able to come this way. Don't step on the glass. I'll wait for him to move away. Because he's a little too close. Okay. You saw nothing. There's no little girls in the kitchen. I'll wait for you to leave. I could probably try making a run for it, but I'd rather not. Okay, now the hard part. I gotta get to the center table and climb the plates. You don't see me. I'm free. Whoops. I'm free. I'm free. Oh, there, man. Yoink. Run! Hit him with the jukes! Oh my god, please tell me I timed this properly. Come on. Ooh, perfect timing. Oh, you wish. You wish. And that was, I believe, chapter 3. Before you move forward, you can come back here and find, I believe, yep, a gnome and a lantern. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a ton of gnomes. Come on, go through. Is that sunlight? Oh yeah, there's no way I would have been able to pull off the 1 hour, the 1 hour run. I'm like an hour 14 minutes in. I would have lost so bad. And there goes the horrible depth perception all over again. Is it me or is it kind of weird that there's like an opening to that boat, like at the very front? Also, yeah, look at the scale of this thing, and if you think this is all there is to it, I will show one of the concept arts that may or may not show just how big the maw actually is, and that's actually what this is called. It is called the maw. It surfaces every now and again, but never in the same place. Look at that. Grotesque creatures. I remember people saying that it sounds like the residents are chanting something here, but I can't really make out if they are actually saying any words. And look who we have here. The matriarch herself. Now, officially, her name is just the lady. That's literally her name. Me, personally, I think she should have been called the geisha or something. Hey, yo, let me get some of that pie. You know what? Never mind. You guys are gonna see where all this food is, or where some of this food is made out of. And it is not good. Just because I look fresh doesn't mean you can eat me. I am not part of the meal. Ooh, cutting it a little bit close. Look at that, you can't even get over that. So I find it kind of weird. Oh, what the? Okay, that's right. I forgot. My controller has a bit of stick drift, and I gotta be careful. I find it weird that they seem to be like really trying to gun it for me and trying to capture me when they got like so much more food in front of them. Ooh. This part, I tend to have a little bit of trouble with every now and then. Let's first get this guy. Come here, little one. Everything's gonna be A-okay. I mean, there's no point in following me, little guy. It's not like you can actually come with me. Oof. Oh, I hit them all with the jukes. Glutton. I don't think there was anything up around here. Hey, let me get some of that fish. Run for your life. Run. Yeah, that's right. So when I attempted my very first speed run of this to try and get the 1 hour achievement run, this is where I died. I glitched underneath this dude and I ended up dead, which kind of makes it so the run was pointless. Home free. I don't have to worry about you guys for the time being. Run. Take a look at the silhouette there, you guys. That right there is a resident. And I point that out for one very simple reason that you're about to see. Sure, just slam the doorway, don't you? It's not like people are trying to sleep. Now, I don't know what kind of freaky ass person would just be sitting there watching someone go to the bathroom. But I know it's bound to happen. If anyone's wondering where all the meat comes from, there you go. All those giant pieces of meat, yeah, no, it's not food that they're catching or buying from any mainland, it's the residents. They are legitimately chopping up residents and turning them into food for, I can only assume, the following group of people who come to the maw. So yeah, they're cannibals. I'm surprised he doesn't get alarmed that the elevator moved. I knew it. Oh my god! I thought it happened a little bit later. Run for your life! I'm not part of the menu! This isn't what I meant when I said I wanted to be desired more. Run! Run faster! Oh god! Yeah, boy! No, not now! Hmm. Oh, hey there, little guy. Yeah, food. Am I the only one that loves the lullaby like Jesus? You grabbed the wrong thing! Like, come on, girl. He was trying. He was handing you a whole sausage. They didn't even do nothing, man. They're just nice little guys. Oh my gosh, she doesn't walk. She actually does float. I thought she was doing that. That like, what is this? I think it's supposed to be like a kind of dance technique. I forgot from where it is, where they like take very short but fast steps, so it looks like they're like gliding instead of like actually walking. I thought that's what she was doing. I didn't know she was like actually floating. Oop, too far. I don't think you can throw it that far, girl. Wow. She's a lot stronger than she looks, apparently. Little fox among hungry wolves. Hangry is what they should be called. So I believe that was chapter 4. It's about a bunch of gluttonous humans of a kind. Just some really creepy ass pictures. There's nothing going on. You're all alone. You don't hear the pitter patter of a child. It's just a rat. I wonder if the name of these lullabies have like an actual name to them. Pretty sure I'm missing a statue somewhere, so whoa. So, this isn't the last one, right? No. Unless there's one more later, which I doubt there is. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some statues somewhere. Oh, and I am trying to finish this because it's raining, and according to my sister, it's supposed to be a thunderstorm, and I would not want the stream to be cut off in the middle of all this. So we're pretty much at the end, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. She's in here. Ah! You come on all you want, it doesn't make it scarier! Yeah, because this isn't ominous at all. Now, if anyone was here during the beginning where we saw the secret room, it would appear that there would have to be some kind of like camera here, because this is the mirror that we saw in that little secret room. And as you can see, there's a ton of mirrors in here that are broken. I'm not entirely sure what the significance of the mirrors are, but you're about to see what it does. Now, why does it do this to her? Even I don't know. I don't really have much of any kind of theory. Well, I mean, I have maybe one or two, but I don't know how they could be substantiated. Okay. Apparently, mirrors damage her. Now, why that is, I don't know. There is maybe a small possible telling reason in the DLC, but we're just not really given a plain answer. Pick it up, pick it up. Back off. I got a mirror and I'm not afraid to use it. Even though just putting it up to your face apparently is what damages you. You know, now that I think about it, the third game did also have to deal with the mirrors. I wonder if maybe there's some kind of connection between them? Third one. Oh, look at that. After a couple of hits, it breaks, and she has apparently lost all of her strength. And why the hell is she hungry? She just ate a whole gnome. I want you to pay a little, pay attention to what the geisha or the lady does as I get close. Look at that. She moves her head and her arm, basically saying, "Bite me." Cannibalism. And now for my favorite part. Don't ask me why this is my favorite part. I think it's just cool with the way that they do this. So Six has stolen the power of the lady. Now, how did she do this? I'm not fully sure. My theory is that if a child ends up killing an adult that has a power similar to theirs, they, I guess, inherit the full energy of that power. Ya me mandó mensaje Fluffy. Ya me dijo. And then when we get to the second one, it kind of does help to show that that may or may not be true. But then you got Six here, who seems to have had some kind of issue with hunger, which may or may not be a result of what happens in the second game, which is a prequel. And it seems to stabilize only after eating or biting out into the lady, who also seemed to have had some kind of power of, like, life steal. Look at this. Like, just the music, dude, like, damn. Now, it's possible that maybe the lady, like, set herself up to get bitten because maybe she thought that Six would become the next, like, matriarch of the Maw. But as you can see, Six doesn't give a crap about doing that. Like, she is leaving. Which is kind of hard to do, and you'll see why in a second. Also, every gnome that we found and hugged will appear at the ending here. Now, technically, they don't really play any kind of role in the overall story for this. It's just, you get to see all the ones that you hug. What are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, how many am I missing? I am missing 4 gnomes. Because I think there should be 13 to 15, and so I missed roughly about 4 to 6 or so. Now I will. Let me see. I think I can speed through the. Yeah, okay. So we'll go past the credits here because there is one final, like, little bit at the end here. And I feel like it helps to prove or disprove the theory of the people who say, like, oh, Six is gonna be the next lady of the Maw, that it's a time loop kind of thing. And this last bit will actually kind of help to disprove that. I can see why people would say that it's like a kind of time loop, and that Six would become the next lady because obviously she took the powers. But if you pay attention, she left. She walked away from all of this. She has no intention of staying here and keeping whatever, like, charade or whatever this is. Like, she does not care for it. Or that's if they actually show it, because this is the enhanced edition. So let's see if they do show it. Oh yeah, see, okay, so here we go. So as you can see, Six is sitting outside the door that we can assume that she walked out of. And at this point, the maw is submerged, and that's all that you can see from it. What looks to be some kind of lighthouse and or chimney, and Six sitting at the outside. Now, I would like to start the kid story, but I am going to end it here for now. Tomorrow we will go through the kid story. It's kind of funny that they just call him that. Technically, I think the name we all gave him was the Runaway Kid, but I will hit main menu and let's see if it actually does what I think it does. Listen. They didn't play it. They might only do it if you continue the story. So in the regular version, I don't know if I had to hit do the kid story. In the regular version, as you hit A to continue, which would eventually take you back to the main menu, as the screen turns to black, you hear a boat horn. So obviously there's another boat headed for us. So obviously Six isn't staying. She's not wanting to stay here. So I feel like that does help to disprove the theory of her becoming the next Lady of the Maw, as well as any kind of time loop, at least for this one. Now, the statues that we get will unlock a mask for Six that will be similar to that of the lady. For now, I got what looks like a fox and a teapot. And I don't remember what the other two were. Oh, wait. One of them, I think, was like a potato sack bag. The other one was the geisha. And the center one, I don't remember. So we got some concept art here, and it looks like I do not have the one that shows how big the maw is, which is a bit of a bummer. But here you can see this is kind of, I'm guessing what would have been the ending of like the first chapter, where you have to like jump across a door that will close automatically. Some concept art for the gnomes. I kind of wish they did more with the gnomes in terms of like giving them the slit eye holes. I feel like it would have really worked with like the dark theme of the game. Yeah, if they made the slugs have legs, I would have quit the game. There's no way I would have fought against these things. Now, it would have been interesting to see some of these concept art areas actually in the game, because this would have been an interesting thing. Like, I feel like this alone would have been like a really big secret to find in the game if they put it in there. I think this was supposed to be a concept art for Roger's room, and I think I forgot to say that. The creature that was technically the first boss that we fought, the one with like the really long hands, yeah, his name is Roger. He has a name tag or something that said it. But I think this was supposed to be the concept art for like his room. I don't know, I feel like I would have been fine with it looking something like this. And there's Roger. The idea that he did have eyes is kind of creepy. As you can see, he is possibly just a mannequin that was brought to life and they gave him a literal skin suit. I don't know what's creepier, the fact that he had no eyes or the fact that there was a possibility that he would have had eyes. 2 chefs was bad enough, and I got lucky that the second chef did not go into the kitchen. It would have been harder to get past them. Having 3, there's no way I would have made it. So this one I find a little interesting. I feel like it kind of shows that the mall could have been smaller, because as you can see, the entrance that these people are going into looks a little bit smaller than what we saw when we got to the top. And I don't know, I feel like it would have been interesting to see Six kind of interacting with them by like having to pull the food around. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the food scene from so moving on to Spirited Away. And I don't know what this is. This is just disturbing. And that seems to be all I got for the concept art. I will try to find out what I'm missing for this. I think I missed, so I think to get all of them, it was the lanterns and the statue, I think, are what played into unlocking all of these. But yeah, that is Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition, at the very least the vanilla. We still got the kid story to go through. Let me see, I believe this, okay, so I got all the statues here. I'm missing a gnome. Great. Oh no, I forgot. It was just before you go to the right side where you start the chase scene with all the residents. If you go to the left, you would find a open door where you could find another gnome. I can't believe I forgot that one. How am I missing 3? And I'm missing a statue. Oh man. I got everything in here. I got everything. Okay, so I'm missing 3. What is it? Yeah, 3, 4. I don't know if the 4 of those would give me what I need to unlock the rest of it. And here we have the other store, the one DLC that came out for the game, which honestly was still like really cool. We'll do this in the next stream. And I'll tell you now, I never fully found all of the flotsam that is in this. Like, not a single time. But I will actually try that for the next one. So yeah, come back for some more nightmares, because I gotta tell you, the Little Nightmares has just been my favorite thing. So